Hey guys, this is Miss Adams, and we're looking at the last problem on our Unit 3 test review. Remember, this is our test over the systems of linear equations. And this problem is set up a little bit different than the Farmerdale problems or the candy problems because we're looking at two different cell phone plans. And we're trying to figure out how we can make these plans equal the same amount of money. So let's read through this. It says Pascal is deciding between cell phone plans. Because he doesn't like to talk to people, he only uses texting. Plan A has a monthly fee of $10 plus 10 cents per text. And then Plan B has a monthly fee of $20 and then a 5 cents charge per each text. We want to create a system of equations to find out how many texts you must send so that the plans are equal. So instead of saying that our unknowns are Plan A and Plan B, we're not going to do that because we know the values used in Plan A and we know the values used in Plan B. What we don't know is first how many texts that Pascal sends. So we got to figure that out. So I'm going to say that T is equal to the number of texts. And then I've got to figure out how much each of these plans are going to cost. Remember that the amount the plan costs is dependent on however many texts that Pascal sends. We can call this whatever we want to do. I'm going to call this, though, just to make things easy for me, I'm going to let P be the price per month. So this is how much it's going to charge, or this is how much each plan is going to be worth per month. So remember, I've got a Plan A and a Plan B. So these are my two different cell phone plans. Let's read through the material again and just figure out what Plan A tells me. I know that Plan A tells me that there's a monthly fee of $10 and a charge of 10 cents per text. So I can write that out as P is equal to, well, if it's 10 cents per text, I know I'm going to say 0.10 times my amount of text. But I also know there's going to always be a $10 monthly fee. So we're just going to add that to whatever the total price is. Plan B follows a similar guideline. So I know that Plan B has a monthly fee of $20, but it's only 5 cents per each text. So Plan B is going to look something like the price per month is equal to 0.05 times each text that Pascal sends, but there's a monthly fee of $20. It's asked me to figure out what's the value when the plans are equal to each other. Well, I've got two equations here. Sorry about that, guys. I've got two equations. I've got P is equal to 0.10t plus 10, and P is equal to 0.05t plus 20. In order to make their price per month equal, I can replace the value of P with the left equation with the value of P on the right equation. So essentially, I am setting these plans equal to each other to find out what text value will make their values equal. So I'm going to take the values of Plan A, this 0.10t plus 10, and replace it with P in my second plan. So I've got 0.10t plus 10 is equal to 0.05t plus 20. I'm now going to try to isolate t. But here's my dilemma. I've got variable terms on both sides, and I've got constant terms on both sides. So we got to get our variable terms to one side and our constant terms to the other side. I'm going to subtract a 0.05t from both sides of this equation. That's going to leave me with 0.05t plus 10 is equal to 20 because I then eliminated it on the right-hand side. I can now subtract a 10 on both sides. That's going to leave me with 0.05, 0.05t is equal to 10. And I can divide both sides by 0.05. And 10 divided by 0.05 is going to tell me that Pascal needs to send a total of 200 texts in order for these two plans to be the same amount. Now I could go ahead and plug that back in if I wanted to, and figure out what the actual price of that plan would be. Because I could say P is equal to 0.10 times 200 plus 10. Well, 0.10 times 200 is going to give me 20. So P is equal to 20 plus 10, which means that Pascal would pay $30 for both plans if he sent 200 text messages. So it wouldn't matter if he chose plan A or plan B. If he sends 200 text messages, he's going to pay $30 regardless. All right, guys, good luck. I love you. Do well. You're going to crush this test.